What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? We back, man. Episode two. Episode two, man. What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all having a good Sunday. I had to get this shit going early. Didn't want to wait till later. You know how that is, especially on your day off or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at in the world. I'm a Packer fan in Vegas, man. Here with another episode, man. Another episode. Good weekend, man. Um, Enjoyable weekend. Um, especially for a Packers fan. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time to be a Packers fan, man. So first of all, say hello everybody out there. I want to give thanks to God for waking up today. Want to thank my beautiful wife, my kids, all my friends, family, fans. All y'all, man. All y'all responsible for everything we do here and outside here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, keep it pushing, man. So yeah, like I said, man, what a weekend. Um Good weekend, like I said, to be a Packers fan, man. Incredible draft all 3 days. Um Second day to me was up there the best day, but then shit, day three. But we'll get into that, man. We'll get into that. So good draft. Started off at 25. Um, you know, Goop, we talked about in higher point of view. First of all, shout out to the guy, shout out to the outlaws, shout out to all y'all higher point of view, Big Nate, KH, TR, all y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, but and the Wolfpack, man. Shout out to, Bernard, shout out to Cali Packer, Cedric, all the people, all the usual suspects that come through. What up, Patrice? Well, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Packer fan in Vegas. It's been a while since you've been on here. Yeah, um, yeah, took a little hiatus for a minute, which I do sometimes. Being tired from this job and all type of other shit, man, and trying to be a family man and then do things on my own time, So, but I plan to put more effort into uh this shit going forward. So, um, hopefully we won't be hearing that from anybody anytime soon. But what up, TR man? What's how you doing, brother? We signed a long snapper from Wisconsin. Yeah, so uh yeah, we talked about what would the Packers do? Would they, trade up, trade back? But the first round they stay put. We seen plenty players slide, man. This is one of the most unusual drafts. I've never seen so much talent slide. And which is the crazy part, you know what I'm saying? To see so much talent slide and fall into our laps that will definitely change the culture and the approach on both sides of the football, especially the defense. Which like I predicted heavy defense. A lot of blaring needs, and I think a lot of those needs were definitely addressed, um, especially day two and three. So yeah, so let's just get into the gist of it. Won't waste any more time blabbering on, but we stayed put at 25. A couple people moved in front of us. I know Detroit, I think, moved in front of us. Um, and we end up getting our should be starting left tackle. Um, so hold on one second. Pull up all my notes. Your boy's taking notes. Gotta be ready for y'all, you know what I mean? So yeah. So at at our first pick at 25. Now I'm gonna get into our stuff, and then I'm gonna kind of break down a lot of shit I've seen from other teams and teams that I think are on the rise, and some teams that are staying put, and a lot of the teams are gonna be like some sleepers. So, the first pick at 25, we got Jordan Morgan, um, tackle. They put tackle slash guard out of Arizona. Big guy. I think it was 6'5", three and some change. Played a lot of left tackle at Arizona. Um, and they say he has the chance to be able to move around, you know. But I think honestly, I think he's the guy going forward at left tackle. I know Goot didn't really pretty much say that, but you know that's where he excels. He's built to be that left tackle. I know he had an ACL injury, so I really don't know how much that's going to affect him. Didn't look like it affected him last season. I know that happened in 2022. So, what was this? I know. It really didn't affect him last year. So it's kind of like, you know, it happened. It's kind of, I guess, it's something that didn't scare the Packers away. Um, Things I seen Goot talk about with him was just his arm length. I guess he doesn't have the typical um um tackle arm length, which kind of make him better suited as a guard. But I mean, I think he's the guy at tackle. I don't think he's going anywhere outside of being that left tackle. Let me see something here. My boy Big Nate should be coming through anytime soon. Nope, wrong way. Mm. Yeah, so like I said, I think he's going to be that definitely. I mean, he's definitely going to be the one that we put at left tackle. Picture looking good. Cool. All right, so we good. Just trying to check the stream quality. Don't want the shit be all fuzzy or not even playing at all. So I like the pick. I think he's naturally suited to be there. He was rated one of the highest linemen in the draft. And that's good. I know we couldn't take old boy from Alabama. I think I forgot who took him. Shit. Somebody took him before us, but I think we got who we needed. Been a while since we actually took a lineman in the first round. I think it was 2011, right after Bulaga. Um, so it's good to see somebody that hopefully is a day one starter. So that's a good thing. Patrice said, I truly believe that the Packers are going to be a beast this year since we have a whole new staff now. Yeah, culture has changed, man. Corporate culture has changed. So we get our left tackle. Like I said, first round, you're almost guaranteed to be a starter or thrown out there to see what you go. You don't pick first round players and they don't start, so they feel like this is a guy that they can immediately get out there on the field. So then we go down to the second round. I know second round we moved around and we and was wait 45 we moved up because we were what 49th I think, and one of them motherfucking steals and the shit that Goot does and Goot knows how to do. Can't believe he was actually able to get Edgerrin Cooper. He was picked 45th, linebacker out of Texas A&M. This guy is a walking TFL, and I hope y'all know what TFL stand for. That's tackles for loss. This motherfucker is in and around running backs, screens, check downs, sweeps, all that. This dude is gonna be a fucking beast, bro. I mean, shit. To really look at his tape, if you really look at his tape, I mean, it's crazy. And I know Nick Saban had him on his like, I don't want to say college football uh team or whatever. We moved from, oh yeah, we did move down. Okay, we moved back. Forgive me. I was drinking. So I don't remember. We moved down from 41st, picked up a 6, got Cooper at 45. Got you. Got you, TR. Thank you. That's what y'all here for. Please correct me if I need it. But this dude is a fucking beast. I know Dejan was still on the board and Kool-Aid was still on the board. But I mean, a lot of these players we pick make way more sense. Make way more sense. But this guy right here next to Quay, trouble. Trouble. And I mean, this guy is fucking downhill. Like I said, every goddamn play on his highlight tape is just tackles for loss, tackles for loss, tackles for loss, 2 yard gains. Like, and he fucking come downhill and Bruce, and you see, and that's what you see with this class is just especially on the defensive side. These are guys that just come down and they fucking hitting. They putting their pads on the motherfucker. They not taking gain. They not taking yards for granted. They are coming downhill. They are just missiles. And a lot of people were saying this was the steal of the draft. This was the steal of the draft to get this man at 45 rated on everybody's fucking boards as number one or number two um linebacker. So that boy Goot, man. But let's give a lot of more credit too. Let's give some credit to Sam Seal. If you don't know who this guy is, he's been with the Packers since 1995. He's our scout. You don't see him every day. You don't hear about him every day. He been with us since 1995 and been responsible for us getting the talent we got. Well, without him, no Aaron Rodgers. Without him, no Clay Matthews. Without him, no Donald Driver. This man has he came right in before our Super Bowl run. And you can go, they actually interviewed him, which was a good thing to watch. I finally get to see him. He like you said, he hasn't been downstairs to be interviewed by media in 8 years. So that's crazy. So that show you that we need to start seeing these people behind the scenes and hearing getting their voice and letting them show people who really responsible for um bringing talent in the building. So man, shout out to Sam Seals. The man is single handedly responsible for us eyeing and being able to bring in as much talent as we could. I think Goose genius is moving around, picking up extra picks, and still getting this guy. What do you think? It's it's crazy. I don't see it. It is, man. It is. Especially last year's draft really opened my motherfucking eyes up to like, damn, like the shit Goo does and the shit Goo has done. I mean, to get Tucker Craft in a third, and then you get Musgrave, and then you get Wicks, and you got Reed where you got Reed. It's like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And certain picks you kind of don't. You like, oh, Rashawn Gary picked this motherfucker. You know, and I'm just hoping a guy like Van Ness, who you were very very high on, finally gets his opportunity. If you notice, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute, we didn't draft certain positions, but we'll get into that later. Then Goop That man, that man loves his Bulldogs. At 58 in the second round, that man got Javon Bullard, safety out of Georgia. When you talking about a little tank, the man is fucking big. Y'all can go and see his reaction to getting called from the Packers and getting drafted. It was beautiful to see. The boy is stocky. The boy is stocky. Stocky. Big ass arms, big shoulder, big ass neck, ready. Just look like a fucking bowling ball, man. Again, another one of them guys that's gonna wanna get downfield and wanna put his pass on a motherfucker. Quay, him, McKinley, McKinney, I'm sorry, McKinley. McKinney. What this draft showed me, expect a lot of single high safety. Expect 8, 9 man boxes. Expect it. Don't be surprised because this showed me that the Packers are that's what they own right now. That's what they own. They own blitzing. That's what showed me what Halfley is on. He's on some blitzing. He gonna stack the box really good, which means he's getting these type of guys to put hands on people. So all that man coverage and shit we won't look like that's what's finna happen. Big Nate, welcome to the stage.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Now you finally realized to turn that phone sideways. No,
No, my daughter was
it's all good.
crying. I was having trouble connecting and everything because I'm in one of my daughter's room. My wife's
No,
asleep. Daughter
it's all
acting up.
good.
I was getting frustrated.
It's all good, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate it.
You know I can't let you hanging, bro.
Right. So you sound a lot better. You don't sound as out of it as you was the last couple of days. So that's
And I've
good.
been drinking Hennessy and medicine, that's for sure.
Hey, don't mix your medicine with alcohol. We ain't promoting that, y'all. But it works. It works for Big Nate. So let's rewind in, Nate. I didn't get too far. Um, I know I talked about first round. We stayed put. We selected Jordan Morgan. I want to get your insight on Jordan. My insight was that he's a starter from day one to me. Um, he has short arms, good arm technique though. He knows how to kind of alter players with his arms. Only and I didn't get into that. Only kind of drawback they were saying is that he doesn't really finish blocks enough. Which they think that the Packers will work with him to do to try to get him to finish blocks. You go ahead and add your insight. What was your think of the pick at one?
Well, first of all, we were there in the live stream with KHTB. And I know that most of us were like, fuck, we're finally about to get two of the top prospects. And then I actually went back to that video when we were streaming. Everybody's expression on their face was like, what the fuck just happened? But you know what? We have to trust the process. I think that the backers drafting Jordan Morgan is because we need to protect our quarterback. And I think that we haven't had that since David Bakhtiari got injured. So we needed somebody that was gonna fucking take, basically replace David Bakhtiari. We all know that he did a lot of good things for us throughout his whole career when Rodgers was there. But for Jordan Love, we haven't really had that, even though we don't even though that Jordan Love, he's a mobile quarterback, but still, I think priority number one, take care of your fucking quarterback. And I think that's what Good had in mind.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly,
okay with the
man.
pick. I'm okay with the pick.
Yeah, shit. We was both a little like, just like motherfucker. You know what I mean? But listening to KH, he kind of was the voice of reason at the time. He was telling us, man, and it kind of, initially it dawns on you what happened, and then you once you kind of come down, you realize, okay, we're finna give Jordan, a boatload of money. And we know with time what Jordan can do. So it was if I don't think Goot would have done it if he didn't feel that this guy could come in and contribute right away, especially with a first round pick. So same thing, yes, yes, TR. After the initial smoke, I calmed down and I realized, okay, when they said we got to protect, we got to protect Jordan. We only go as far as he goes. Period.
Definitely, definitely.
Right. So then second round came around. TR corrected me. We went from 41st. We traded, got an extra 6 round pick. At 45, we picked Edrin Cooper, man, linebacker out of Texas A&M. I don't know if you see any of his tape. I watched a lot. I call him a TFL, walking tackle for loss. Uh, Fucking beast. What do you think about Edrin Cooper, Big Nate?
Boy, you already know. Even when on the second day, I wasn't able to make it to you guys' live stream with Case to be, but I was in the comments and I was like, I'll be surprised if the Green Bay Packers end up drafting Edgar Cooper. And look what happened. Great fucking pick. I think that I watched a lot of fucking tape on most everybody. This guy is a motherfucking beast. This guy can get to the fucking quarterback. This guy can fucking get the fucking job done. And I believe that him and Quay Walker, whoo, better watch the fuck out because we're coming. Great pick. Great fucking pick.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be trouble. He's gonna be he has the chance to be our best linebacker. And no disrespect to Rashawn Gary, no disrespect to Quay Walker, but this guy has the chance to become our best impact linebacker. Why? You said it that day, KH. This is a guy who's going to be flying after those check downs. This is a guy he's going to read those screens. This is a guy that's going to be in the middle. He's going to help the defensive line so fucking much. It's going to be incredible what he does. And I'm expecting him to be that guy who again is going to just make he's gonna fly around everywhere. Fast as fuck, big as fuck, um, great tackler, just incredible. To me, the best linebacker in this draft. To me, I thought he would have been took the first linebacker off the board, but he wasn't. But this guy's a fucking no joke. What's up with you, KH?
What
Can
up,
y'all hear me?
Cage? Oh, yeah, for sure.
So again, I'm
Yeah.
gonna rewind. I'm gonna rewind again. Cage, what was your thoughts on us drafting Jordan Morgan first in 25?
Uh, I thought was one of the biggest needs that we needed going into the draft. Because we've been dealing with that left side of the line for what, like, since Rogers last year or the year before that. It's been almost 3 years dealing with Bakhtiari and trying to replace him. Giving Elton Jenkins the big time contract. Uh, just because he could play over there. Then Elton getting hurt and then recovering faster than Bakhtiari and back on the field in no time. And I think that was one of the biggest needs. And I think Goot did a good job with finding a guy that you know that could be coached up to being close to how Bakhtiari was on that left side. I'm not gonna say he could be better. He could possibly be better. I mean, he suffered the ACL injury too and looked great in uh the senior pro day practices, senior day practices. I mean, he held his own. So I like the pick. I thought it was a smart pick. Um, it wasn't a pick that uh we was chasing. Some people chase picks, and I think Goot knew what he wanted to do, the way that the board failed in the first round, and it gave him opportunity to solidify a spot on the offensive line that was much needed.
Yeah, and and I think that was the bulletin board of this draft. Like, Goot really didn't chase anyone. It's just
Right.
everything just fell in his lap. It seemed almost easy. It seemed like this because I remember last year he said he had to shuffle around a little more to kind of go back and say, okay, because there were a lot of moves. I know we seen day two, it was a lot more moves than day one, but it was,
Yeah.
fucking crazy day two because everybody was flying up and down the board all day. But yeah, like you said, man, I'm gonna give my hats off to Walker too. You really didn't, he did a good job for what he had to do.
True.
He right, and you didn't see Jordan Love really getting spiked or taking that dangerous hit. He did a good job, especially late down the season. You didn't hear anything from him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He kept his act. So if this guy, if Morgan could go in and contribute day one, and even if it takes him a little time, we still got Walker to you know be there, and that's the good thing I seen
Right.
about this pick too.
I
Any
mean,
final thoughts
and
on him, Nate? Once Cage gone.
I
Uh,
mean, if you think about it, the guys that we drafted last year on the O line, they're going to be better this year.
Yeah.
They're going to
Right.
know the
Right.
playbook
Right.
a little bit better, and it's
Right.
just
Right.
going to matriculate down to the guy we got now, where all he got to do is just catch up to their speed. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anything else
re-
you got on
real
him, Nate? Sorry.
real quick, Jordan Morgan, man, I watched a lot of tape on him the last few days, and honestly, even though he got injured, he was one of the fastest players to recover from what was it, a torn
Yeah.
ACL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy had like about 2,000 and something snaps played. If somebody
Hmm.
correct me if I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
this guy is going to be a vital piece to this fucking Packers offense ASAP.
Yeah. And ACL injuries, Achilles injuries, the recovery ain't like it used to be. I think
Right.
a lot of setbacks Bach had was just them having to go back. But didn't he have a multiple like an MCL and ACL or some shit like that? It was like it was
He
more
said,
to
I think he said he had about 7 surgeries where they had to go in there and clean up some stuff.
yeah,
It kept
infections and
swelling
shit.
up.
And
Yeah, they had to, get some more of the debris that was floating around in there out of there
yeah,
and
right, right. So
draining
I'm
it.
guessing I'm
You know what I'm
guessing
saying?
it determines how it breaks too. If you have like probably what splinter, if your bone splinter, or if it's a clean break, or you know what I'm saying, like because I'm
Well,
thinking they even call it fractures uh like ACLs now. It's like we still got to go in there and correct shit. So we
yeah.
might as well say it's broke because I'm guessing that's what happened with Ignabare. It was an ACL, not ain't an ACL. Well, I don't.
Well,
What you know what's going on with that?
they said it didn't tear fully. It didn't
Right.
tear all the way.
Okay.
So he don't need the surgery. He just got to recover.
Okay. Okay.
He just got to
Okay.
recover. That's
That's cool,
that's
man.
about it
And,
with him.
and yeah, I seen this. It's super positive for him, and that's gonna be he's a big part. That man started coming on at the end of the year. So again, we go to second round. We move back from 41. Cage. I got Nate's take on it. What was your initial reaction getting Edger Cooper, man, out of A&M?
In the words of Michael Irvin, I want us to get a linebacker, and I want him to be nasty. And that's exactly what this guy is, man. He was the best linebacker in this draft. I mean, the guy that the Chargers got too from what college was that? Michigan. He was
Yeah.
good too. He was the second best rated linebacker in the draft. But the guy we
Hmm.
got, man, his film, he jumps off the field. He jumps off the screen. Like I said, as soon as I seen that we picked him, I said, "Damn, Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis, huh? Mm 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 mm
Good,
mm
good
mm."
fucking good comparison right there, dog. Good comparison. Good
Two
comparison.
linebackers that can run sideline to
Fuck.
sideline. The only thing Quay Walker needs to clean up is shed and block because
Yeah.
Edric Cooper,
Right.
he already got that down pat.
Oh
He
man.
he tossing dudes to the side like get out the way, I'm in the gap. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
they both can cover the speed, the speed, the speed, the speed, the speed, and we
Speed,
gonna
bro.
be in that 4-3, so it's gonna make it more. If Isaiah McDuffie can fit within this scheme the right way,
Right.
Isaiah McDuffie should have at least 3 to 4 interceptions this next season because the way that these boys gonna be attacking the ball gonna, I could see a whole bunch of passes being popped up in the air and then Isaiah McDuffie right there or the strong safety is right there
Right.
to get the turnover, fumble
Right.
recoveries. Like,
Right.
let's not forget Tyrone Hopper. I don't know if y'all got to him yet, but
Oh yeah, we're
line
gonna
out
get
with
there. We're gonna
uh
get there. We're gonna get there. Hey,
line
don't save it.
line
We're
out
gonna
with
get there. We're gonna we gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Another
but
guy
line
I'm
out.
elated. I'm elated about him too. But we're gonna get there. Let's just we're gonna get there.
I got
Um
you. But
but yeah.
I love the pick.
Oh
I thought it
man,
was
listen, bro.
I thought it
We
was a
ain't even
great
there
pick.
yet. But what exactly? Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, man. I mean, I seen this guy fight through screens. I mean, three motherfuckers in front of him. Boom, get out my way. Boom, get out my way.
And
Boom,
got the
get out my
tackle,
way.
man.
And he get the tackle. I mean, if go back and watch, if you gotta watch it 4 times, watch it 5 times, even go back to and watch some of the games, which they do have uploaded. Um, the
Yeah,
man
that's what I've been
lives,
doing.
the man lives at the line of scrimmage or behind it.
Not only that, his play recognition, his read and react, it's
Yes.
just it's it just
If
jumps off the fucking TV, man. Like
it's crazy, dog.
it's
Like
crazy how this
you could
dude
see
is.
the ball being hyped, right? And he won't he don't over pursue. He doesn't do that. His eyes is he know where the ball is going. First of all, it's
Right,
hyped to the quarterback, and he's watching everything. And he'll sit there and he has the speed to know and recognize, okay, it's a handoff, it's a check down, it's a screen. That's the kind of guy you don't want these guys hitting the gap fast or overreacting to the running back spreading out or whatever. He knows how to him and Quay, like you said, I think he can help Quay with that too, because I think
right,
Quay sometimes he'll either over pursue or he'll try to make a play so bad he won't let the play develop. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's just
right,
like,
right,
and
right.
now you out of position. So I think like this guy is gonna be that ML, that middle linebacker too, to just the play might come in to Quay, but remember, Goop picked a lot of captains.
Exactly.
He picked a lot of guys who plays were coming to and were captains of their defense, to relate to. And that's good because you got a lot of dogs in Green Bay like Jair, like who love to communicate. These guys like
Well,
the you know,
when you got captains, the level of expectation has to go up.
right, that
You know what
too.
I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right, right,
And
right.
sorry I cut you off, but I was gonna say,
You
uh,
good.
I was gonna say, Quay speed and Cooper speed makes Devondre Campbell look slow.
Yeah, definitely it does.
Man,
Yes.
it
Yes.
make
Yes.
Devondre Campbell look
Yes.
slow.
Yes. And I'm hoping that like I said, we just more I think we got better tackling. He's a better, I don't want to say a better tackle than Quay, because Quay is a hundred tackle
Right,
linebacker, but
right.
this dude, they're gonna be fighting over him. For real. They're gonna be fighting on him over him. And that boy no joke, man. This was, to me, was an A+ pick by Goop.
That's a
This was
football
this
player.
was that
That's
is
a
a
goddamn football player.
literal dog. Like that is what you want in a linebacker, especially for the things that we know Happy wants to do.
Shout out to
So we're gonna
TR.
move on.
That's a football
We're gonna
player.
move on to the next pick, second round, 58. They were able to get an actual bull dog.
Yeah, for real.
Javon Bullard, man, safety out of Georgia. Just fucking a bowling ball back there, man. No joke. Big Nate, what was your first impression on Javon Bullard, and what do you think about
Shit.
that impact he's gonna make?
Hearing these young bucks say, I'm a fucking Packer. That says it all right there. These motherfuckers gonna bring that motherfucking swag. I watched a lot of tape on these young men. These dude even fucking laid out fucking Harrison Jr. out and that Ohio game. This dude can fucking hit. He can fucking tackle. He can get after the fucking ball. He can do it all. This guy reminds me of fucking Charles Woodson. This guy is gonna be a fucking header next to
That's
fucking
high.
McKinney. I'm excited to see, like, pick your fucking poison.
Right.
This
Okay.
guy, I'm excited about this dude. Very excited about this dude.
Yeah.
Gage, your reaction to us drafting Bullet.
Um, great pairing to Xavier McKinney. Great pairing to Xavier McKinney. Um, I like the pick. I thought we would go for more of a kind of a deep threat type of safety, a dude that can, you know, defend the deep pass. But just looking at this guy, he could do it all. You know what I'm saying? Second highest prospect um, safety in the draft this year. Um, Gould knocked this one out the park. I mean, this dude can tackle. He could play in the slot. You know, he could rush. He could rush the quarterback. He's a big hitter. He can hit. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we was lacking in our safety. Strong safety was somebody that can hit, come down and lay that hat, man. You know what I'm saying? Make them boys second guess or make a business decision trying to come that way. Um, Great addition. I love the energy. The energy. That's what that's what we've been seeing from our secondary this last two seasons was the energy. The energy has been exciting in that secondary. They make a play, they all pumped up. Fiery guys, man. That's what I want our secondary to be like. And this young man right here, he fits the mold, man. He gonna fit right at home. He gonna fit right at home. So yeah, this was a great pick by Goop. Great pick by Goop.
Yeah, very good pick, man. And again, another guy that fucking fell right in his fucking lap,
Right.
man. And he took him with one of the guys I pointed out, like, man, he's still on the fucking board. He's still on the fucking board, and he ended up snatching him. And this guy is going to be putting motherfucking teams going to watch out about that slant. You come on them quick slants and shit.
For
You
real.
better have you this now. This is gonna have a this is the type of pig where it's gonna have wide receivers peeking back there and to see where he is. Quarterbacks looking to see where he is because he'll fucking flatten. He'll flatten your wide receiver. He'll hurt you.
Hell
The
yeah.
boy is big. He's big.
Man,
He's
man,
fucking stocky, bro. And he was
see it
fucking.
all.
He was so
See it
elated.
all, Packer
He was
fan
so
today.
elated, man, to be a Packer, man, and this is a guy that I know he's gonna be. And again, all these picks is just telling me it's gonna be a lot of single high. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers in the box, bro. It's gonna be a lot of people in that box.
We dare you to throw it. We
We
dare you to
dare
run
you. We
it.
dare you. And look for
Whatever
McKinney to
scheme
do it.
y'all want to come
McKinney,
with, bring it.
yeah. He's gonna be doing a lot of roaming back there. So that's good, man. It was good to see this man get picked, where he got picked, for who he
Right.
got picked. I mean, if I'm a guy like Jair, and this motherfucker is gonna make my life easier. He's gonna make my life easier, man, because we trying to shut shit down. We trying to be physical. This is a physical type of safety. This ain't no,
Hell yeah.
stand back there, waiting for the ball to come in. He's gonna be downhill. He's gonna be on top of tackles and shit too, man. So excellent pick. I get that an A for Goot, man. That was an A for me, man.
I want to
Basically.
say something. Can I add something
Go
real
ahead,
quick,
bro. Go
Vegas?
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Imagine what this young, talented group of gentlemen can do with the healthy Jair Alexander, with the healthy Eric Stokes. Now the new addition of fucking McKinney, Javon Buller, Edgerrin Cooper, and the rest of the other players that we got.
Scary. It's
This
crazy.
fucking group is scary. It's gonna be better than the fucking D train 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely. Definitely. And I just think that you had to make that kind of pick, man. I hear what Cage was saying about at that time what type of safety we will pick, but we'll get into the other safety. We'll get to him shortly, and we'll talk about that. So we went to the third round, man. Third round Saturday. First pick in the third round, man, was at 88, Marshawn Lloyd out of USC, running back. My first thoughts on the pick was like, oh shit, like there's still some names on the board. But this was a name too. This was a name just in a different direction, a different side of the ball. Uh, on some people boards, the number one running back. He said he was the number one running back. The guy out of Texas and the guy out of what was that, Michigan, got picked before him. But again, you gotta watch the tape. You gotta see what he does good. A guy who is gonna make a difference. I think. We don't really know what and how it's gonna play out with Dylan. So if you build in, I know he's only on a 1 year contract. So you know, this is a guy who's gonna be some real nice, healthy competition in that backfield room. And that's what you need. You just couldn't let it fly past because this guy knows the book and all this other shit. He got to learn just like everybody else. And what better way for him to learn behind than Josh Jacobs and Dylan? Josh. We ain't talking about Josh Jacobs and how he got to learn the book too. So this is a guy who I think um, can make a difference, man. And Nick Saban was fucking like tripping that we were able to get him where we got him. You know what I'm saying? So um, I like to pick after some doing my homework and really watching and seeing what this guy can contribute to us. Go ahead, Nate.
You know what? We all seen on live when we were live with KCB. We were all like, "What a fucking waste of a pick! Really, what the fuck?" But honestly, we all seen the wear, especially even K. And I know KCB. I know you are a UC, a US, what is USC, USCC a fan,
Yeah,
so I know that
yeah,
you're
he should
familiar.
know.
You're
Right,
familiar. So when you
right.
were like, really, I'm like, oh shit, we just wasted a fucking pick. And I know I went off and fucking, I did my research. You know what I'm saying, just to see what the fuck, what is it good looking? Why did he pick this player? And to be honest, good got it right. This guy is legit. For some of you guys that have not watched these guys, Marshawn Lloyd from USC fucking highlights. Go check it out. This guy is fucking legit, and I believe the Goot draft him to fucking replace AJ Dillon because AJ Dillon's on a 1 year deal, and I believe that this guy will be. He's gonna be great with these offense, especially with Josh Jacobs coming aboard. Then this young man, and then don't forget about Emmanuel Wilson. He had some flashes on the about a year ago, 2 years ago. Remember when preseason Vegas? They're like, I think these guys gonna make the team. These three guys are going to be great in Green Bay. So I think that was a great move by the Green Bay Packers.
I had no problem with the pick. Like Marshawn Lloyd is a good running back. He is. He's a good running back. You know, questionable about his pass blocking, but that could be worked on. Um, my problem was we could have got him in a later round. That was my only issue. Like I thought it was, I thought it was a reach. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have traded up and then took him. You know what I'm saying? Because we did trade up, I think, right after that, and we could have got him. But he's a great player. The thing with just seeing him at USC was him playing with a number one prospect quarterback going into the draft. USC offensive line wasn't that great. But I will say, like I said in my video, when he got the ball, he did great things when he got the ball. You know what I'm saying? He made the best of his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be a great addition to the team with knowing that Josh Jacob, I think he's gonna be catching the ball out of the backfield a lot. And you gotta balance that out with some speed and power. And of course we know AJ Dillon don't got the speed, but he somewhat got the power. Um, which leads me to believe that AJ Dillon is probably gonna play more of a fullback role. You know,
Yeah.
fullback, pass blocking type role. He'll get his touches here and there. He knows the playbook. He's a you could go to him if Jacobs go down or if Marshawn Lloyd get banged up a little bit. You know you got somebody you can trust back there. And I think keeping AJ Dillon was much more of a benefit to Jordan Love just because he had the most time with him in the backfield last year when Aaron Jones was hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was AJ Dillon playing running the ball hurt, broken finger, fucked up shoulder, bad knee, bad foot. You know what I'm saying? He toughed it out. So yeah, I love the pick. I just thought it was a little too high for my taste. You know, I thought we would probably maybe the next round. But yeah, it's going. If he can learn the playbook, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's definitely gonna have his ass out there on the field. But I like the pick, man. Good
Yeah,
pick by
I
Duke. We
yeah,
needed a running back. We needed one.
right.
I
Yeah,
thought we would get Jalen Wright. That's who I was,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But hey,
He was still there. But again, yeah, Goot Goot was big on his pass catching. He
yeah, he
talked
could
about
catch
a lot
bombs.
about that.
He
He
could catch
yeah,
bombs.
he like he his route running
Yeah, he can
is
run routes
rare.
and get open.
Yeah, like his route running is rare for a running back. And I was like, what? I ain't never really heard that,
Playing
you
with
know,
Caleb Williams, man.
yeah, like
With
I ain't
Caleb
never really
Williams.
heard of anybody say a route running back. Like I ain't never heard no shit like that. So I mean, especially a guy like him is good, especially with a lot of play action.
Yeah,
Or two running backs. You know, if we in a pistol or we in a shotgun, one on each side. You got the bruiser with Dylan. It's smart because even if he's not day one or he isn't up to speed right away, you still got somebody that's familiar with everything with Dylan. So
right.
I feel like I gotta trust Goop. We gotta trust Goop. For me,
I mean, yeah, I trust the pick. I trust the pick.
I gave it a C plus because of his talent, but I felt like it's kind of a reach. So that can rise for me um with his play. I gave it a C plus. It wasn't the best pick for me that night, but I hope I eat them words. Make me eat them words, Marshawn. So we going three
Bit
spots
of a
later.
bit of a
Three
fumbling problem. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Also,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
And but
he
Goose
fumbled in
said
some
something about
games
that, like,
that I
oh, it's
watched.
yeah, it's easily fixable. That's some Goose. So I
Right.
don't know what they seen about it, but and what
A
he
lot of
felt
it
about
was
it.
bad. A lot of the fumbles was bad handoffs
Okay.
from
Okay.
what's the
Right. Oh, Caleb from
Caleb
Caleb.
Williams. You
Okay.
you probably gonna see that with the Bears this year too. A lot of bad fumbling
Right.
handoffs. Like Caleb
Yeah.
Williams be trying to hold on to the ball, trying to do so much. So
Yeah, like
I might see that
RPOs with
problem
the
with the
with the
Bears.
RPOs and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we do a lot of that. And we do a lot of RPOs too. So
yeah.
that's why I
But
was wondering too. Yeah.
yeah, but Jordan Love is never willing to keep the ball.
Exactly. Right,
He
right,
always
right,
give it
right.
up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's not selfish in that, right. He's not gonna because
Exactly. So
when we started to really instill it with Rogers, you've seen a lot of pulling backs, like, and really not having his hands on the ball, but how he spin it, he still can spin it. But yeah, like I said, Goot said it was something that it was easily fixable. So I don't know what that means, but we'll see, we'll see down the road. So let's move on to a guy, KH was a little later about. We got third round at pick 91, Tyron Hopper, I call it Hopper, linebacker out of Missouri. another guy, a big guy, another guy I seen flying around, just doing a lot, man. And I don't really know much about him. I'm not gonna sit around like I know who he is more than I knew who Cooper was. But it looked like a guy that again is I'm thinking he's going to be what more outside, more more inside, more outside type of deal. I mean not as far as rushing, but because if I'm thinking what you're gonna have Kenny and maybe Devondre, I mean Wyatt in the middle, then you got what Gary, and I could see him being one of the outside linebackers or something, or a guy that's flying around and stuff like that. I don't know how he would really fit when you picked Edrin. They still got Ignabare, you still got McDuffie. So I want to get a little more insight from you, KH, about that. But I'm gonna go to Nate and see what you thought about the pick. I thought it was a good pick from what I seen. I gave it a B just because I seen how much he was flying around and doing his thing and where he was picked. So let me know, Big Nate, what you thought about
You know
Hopkins.
what? I don't know much about this player. I did watch some of his film, and like you said, this guy is flying around, taking care of business. And I'm surprised that he was still on the board when the Packers actually picked him. This guy reminds me a little bit of fucking Neil Diggs. Remember Neil Diggs from the Packers, Kevin Barnett type of guy. And I think that this guy, whether they line him up in the inside or on the outside, I think that he will take care of business. I don't know much about his whole development, but I'm excited about this guy as well. I'm glad that the Green Bay Packers were able to actually draft this guy. But this guy, regardless, if one of these guys go down, we got backup right there, and I think that he's going to be a great addition to this defense, especially Jeff Hafley's defense.
This man right here is gonna bring the pressure, 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 pressure. Oh, this man is so good with the pressure on the quarterback. Oh, this man gonna rush outside. He gonna rush inside. He gonna do stunts. They gonna let him. Hey, they gonna let him do. Hey, do line up wherever you want. Once he get his feet wet, yeah, he gonna be the pressure guy. And he could and if they wanna put somebody in the slot, he could get his ass out there and cover too. It ain't going. This ain't gonna be no Preston Smith type of coverage. If he have to line up on the slot receiver,
And I'm
he's
glad you
fast.
brung up. I'm glad you brung him up because I was just going to ask you: do you think that that is possibly Preston Smith's replacement there?
That's what when we drafted him. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because
That's what I
I
was thinking.
seen
I was
that
like,
too. I
dude,
seen his coverage is exceptional for like I've never seen a linebacker really cover like that. You know what I
right?
mean? Like, damn, he's blanking he's blanking in tight ends. He's blanking in running backs. He's another guy that just when I watched him, he jumped off the screen. Not just because the dreads flowing everywhere, but he just was always around plays, and that's crazy to see from a
Always in the
linebacker.
mix. He is gonna be the pressure. Remember, remember how last year we'll be watching our pass rush, right? And we would almost get the sack. This guy is gonna clean all that up for Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary gonna get there this year. You just paid that man $95 million. I expect to see double digit sacks this upcoming season. And this man right here with LVN, Kenny Clark gonna have to get some one on ones now. Kenny
Yeah, we
Clark gonna
forgot
have to
about
get some one
LBN.
on
Damn.
ones
Yeah,
now.
Luca, that's TR
Look
guy.
at Van Ness. I forgot we got Van Ness.
Yeah, man.
These defense is looking so fucking dangerous right now.
Yeah,
Ooh, we need a bottle of
and
Hennessy, boy.
It was
right.
it was Christmas. It was Christmas for Jeff Hafley this draft. Jeff Hafley said, "These
Definitely.
the kind of guys I need," and Goop went out there and delivered. Man,
Man, crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, same thing, man.
he gonna flock to that ball.
Right, and
Run
that's
stoppers,
that's
run
that's it.
stoppers.
You just seeing
Fill
a
the
trait.
gaps.
You seeing a trait with these guys, and another guy. I think he looked like he has really good instincts, and
Yep.
instincts. keep you around the football. When you're in the vicinity of the football, if the ball going left, he on that side. If the ball going right, he on that side. He
Man, just
he
think
is
about it.
everywhere the football is. The man was. I seen a motherfucking Hail Mary. I forgot who they played. I don't know if it was fucking Iowa or somebody. The man was down the goddamn field. I'm like, what the fuck? He is that fast, that after it. Like he wherever the football is going, guarantee this Tyron, he gonna be around the fucking football, bro. And
You
that's
damn
crazy. And
right.
that's what you see. You see that with Cooper. You see that with Bullard. And now you see that with this guy. These young bucks is finna fucking change everything here, man. He gonna make everybody because when you know you got that kind of guy with you, you watching out for what he do too. You know, and I hope the guys we already have in the building are willing to take something from these guys because the guys, these guys I seen drafted are something I ain't seen us draft in a long time. Like
In a long time, man. Yeah.
for real, they just a different type of. They bullies. These motherfuckers is bullies on
Man,
the
that
field.
defense is gonna be cracking next year, man.
Man, I
Man,
ain't gonna
all the
lie. This
dudes we
like
got.
they building a mini they building a Legion of Boom kind of
Yeah,
defense,
that's
bro.
what I was seeing, man. That's what I was seeing.
I don't think
Oh,
I'm gonna be fucking having anything to talk about. He ain't swagging because these motherfuckers are gonna be flying all over the place. I'm just
So
man, bro.
man,
Goop,
after that one, yeah.
Goop,
Go ahead, bro.
he went and got dudes that have speed, play recognition, and can read and react at the snap of a finger, man. With
Right,
quick twitch guys, yeah, man.
right, right. Crazy. So
Dudes that can make plays happen.
yeah. So we go to the fourth round. Um First pick in the fourth round, man, at 111, man. Evan Williams, safety out of Oregon. Now, you was talking about that
That's a
Roman
he
safety.
a dog.
You talking about that motherfucker that's gonna go up and get it. You talking about that motherfucker that ain't trying to let shit get behind you. This is that guy,
Yeah,
KH. This
yeah.
is that guy. Okay. For him
Yeah,
to drop to one motherfucking 11, crazy.
crazy. That was
Crazy.
crazy.
This
Crazy.
is that boy who is gonna be just on it. What we wanted from Cooper, Dejon, here we go. Here we go. You know,
Facts.
um, better program. Like Sam Seal said, and again, I talked about Sam Seal, the Packer scout since 1995, responsible for everything in Green Bay, responsible for Aaron Rodgers, Clay Matthews, BJ Raji, responsible for Jair, responsible for all these dogs we have now, was telling people, I'm glad people don't pay attention to Oregon. I'm glad. I'm
Shit, they
glad.
did. They did on the last day.
They
Last day of the
did. They
game,
did. A
they
lot
did.
of players came off the board exactly for Oregon, but for Evan to be there at 111, bro, this is the
Yeah.
guy who's going to just be that coverage guy. That guy's going to get after it. He's going to play fast. He's going to do his thing. I love this pick for where he was picked. This I gave this a fucking A. I would have gave it a plus, but I probably didn't give it a plus. Well, I'm gonna give it an A plus now. I'm gonna give it an A plus now because he was picked in the fourth round at one fucking 11. I can't believe it. I love this guy right here, man. Another Williams in the building. I love this guy right here, bro. This was crazy for me.
man, these fool got swag. I'm excited about this fucking dude. And hey, we all know that Oregon, they got a lot of good players they fucking get drafted besides Ohio State and Georgia. This guy reminds me of fucking Ed Reed. This fucker can hit. He'll fucking make it happen. He's not scared to hit you. He's a straight baller. When I seen that, I was like, what the fuck? I know that I have said in the past, like I want the Packers to have a defense like the Baltimore Ravens, the 2000 Ravens, the 99 Ravens. That and I believe that these fuckers can these fucking squad right here can be better than the fucking 2000 Ravens. These guys are getting a feed out of these guys are getting a feed out of each other. We have a lot of fucking ballers, a lot of hitters. I'm excited to fucking see how all these shit is gonna fucking plan out. But dude, I gotta tip my hat to you for fucking giving fucking Matt Hapley his fucking birthday fucking present. He's loving this right now.
Man, incredible pick right here. Big Nate said it. Ed Reed, this dude, he could put pressure on a quarterback. He ain't afraid to stop the run. We don't need no damn Cooper DeJohn, man. We don't need that. We don't need him. This dude, oh man, I'm surprised he was the second player picked out of Oregon in the draft. He got picked higher than Troy Franklin.
Exactly. I said that too. Like,
He got
but
picked higher than Troy Franklin.
hey, I'm telling you, Evan, bro,
This
damn in the
was
heart of
a
that defense, bro.
steal. He was a steal at the pick he got picked at. This was an excellent pick. This guy, I- he needs to be on the field, man. I don't know how. I don't know how Happily gonna deal with all of this secondary he got. It's gonna be so
Right.
competitive in camp this
And I
this
think
off season. Oh
right.
shit,
And I think the pick
it's
of
gonna be
Edrin
crazy.
kind of overshadowed this pick, but to me it was like this motherfucker is no joke, man. I think he went in front of Tampa and he went in front of a lot of people
Yeah,
still
he went in front
still
of a
there,
lot of
bro.
people.
Yeah.
He went in front of a lot of people, man.
But you know what? Regardless of
Shout out
all
to
these
Sam
weak,
Steele, man.
yep.
Shout out to
But
Sam
you know,
Steele, man. He did a hell of a job this
but doesn't matter how this shit plans out, KH in Vegas. We know that we got a lot of hungry motherfuckers ready to get out there, regardless if
you might.
fucking mechanic goes down or fucking bowler goes down.
Bullard,
We know we got backup, and we got a
he is
lot
a
like
cannon.
backup there is gonna take care of business.
Yeah.
What a
And
show.
and
What a
the
game
depth is
plan.
and the great thing gonna be about the Packers is if
God
Buller
damn.
need to come out for a play, now you got Evan. You got all these dogs. Like you constantly you got so much talent around. Like like you said, if a guy, which I pray a guy don't go down, you still got guys to come in there. But I'm saying healthy with all these pieces, Halfley is gonna be able to do so much shit,
So much, man.
disguise shit, blitzes. His blitzing is gonna be off the hook with these guys, man, and raw talented guys that we know he's gonna coach up and man, when I seen we
That
got
was
fucking
that.
Evan, I thought he
That was
was
that.
gone. I thought he was gone. I did not know he was even still there, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about Cooper. I'm talking about Kool-Aid and all these other motherfuckers. And Evan is still on. Oh my god, hit it at the park.
But
Hit it out the park, Goop, with this one.
you know what? If you guys look at Eugene and Kool Aid, some of these highlights you don't see is like fucking hitting motherfuckers.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
the fucking name might be fancy or whatnot, but I think the goo would say, you know what, fuck the fancy. I'ma
Right,
go what I think is our top of motherfucking guys that meet our criteria in Titletown,
right,
and that's what he
right,
did.
right.
And y'all know last year how much I was crying about this team not getting no damn turnovers, man.
Yeah,
Man, I was like,
yeah,
we just
man.
don't get some damn interceptions, man. What the hell?
Right, right. Not enough, man. I think what Rudy Ford led the team two. I think
Yeah,
he had
Two,
two,
three, I
two or
think.
three of them.
two
Yeah,
or three, some shit like that.
I
That
think
ain't
that
enough,
year
man.
had two.
Right. So we're gonna move on to that one. Like I said, I was going crazy over that one when I heard that. But fifth round. So we was out of the fourth. Fifth round pick, 163. We got Jacob Monk, offensive lineman out of Duke, a big boy. Another guy on that left side. another blind side guy. So I see a Goo that's kind of focusing more on that blind side, but a guy who can slide to the right, a guy who for Duke was able to move and play both sides. You know, I think we good at guard. I know people was kind of like, oh, this guard. I think we good at guard. I think we good. You know what I'm saying? I think Zach can play anywhere, and you know what Elton, you know what we got Elton doing. You know, so um, this is a guy I think Jacob can be um taught to move to the right side. I know Runyon and fucking what's the other motherfucker kind of tired of his shit,
Newman, Royce,
Newman,
Royce
Royce.
Newman. Yeah.
Royce
Yeah,
Newman.
I think this might be his replacement. Again, we hit the park out of the we hit the ball out the park with Bakhtiari in the fifth round. This Jacob is a big boy. I think he could be coached up. I think um a guy who can either be added for depth or can start at right tackle. Big boy, big boy, man. So we'll see. We'll see what Goot does with him raw. Again, we like big bodies. We able to do uh a lot with anything, man. Another guy that fell. Not in the biggest program. Duke ain't really known for football like that, you know. But
Right.
I think a guy who's a big ass ball of clay that we can kind of um, mold into what we want. If he's able to go right, we play him at right. If he has to go inside, I don't know why, but we'll see. We'll see with him a prospect. You know, more a prospect. I gave it a C kind of grade. I don't really know too much about him for what I saw. He's a big boy, and I seen him on both sides protecting the quarterback, left and right side. So we'll see with him. We'll see.
This guy, I don't know much about it. I watched a little bit of tape on him. For me, right now, he's a suspect because I don't know how he's gonna plan out how they're gonna utilize him. Whether I don't know. He can be coached. I think that he got a little bit more to learn. He might be Roy Newman's fucking replacement. Who knows? But he's a big boy, that's for sure. And, good. I would like those big boys in the fucking offensive line. So I still have to watch a little bit more tape on him to see how he's gonna plan out.
Um, he got to be coached up. I think. I mean, as far as for Duke, he was solid for Duke. But how is Duke's offensive line program? I mean, obviously, it has to be at least decent to above average if um, Goot is was interested in drafting this guy. But I think he's better than Royce coming to the team now. I think he's way better than Royce. But yeah, this guy's gonna have to be coached up, man. I think he's gonna have to be coached up.
Yeah, and I'm seeing him he picking a lot of kind of like raw. He going after the talent, of course, but you know, with him, yeah, it kind of like that's why I kind of like a C. I didn't go that D route because he just ain't. He wasn't graded that. He was actually graded at a B. So he was somebody that everybody was kind of like this is kind of a sleeper offensive lineman, and especially for a team that needs depth and needs
Well,
but
I see the speed and pulling.
mhm,
He does have speed to pull. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I think I don't know how fast Royce was, but
uh,
yeah, he could get out there and put a
right.
block on somebody.
Yeah, and
So
that's and that's
I
why I
do
want to
like
see a
that.
lot more. Yeah, a lot more. And that to me that was Royce's drawback to me, just not finishing blocks, not
Right.
getting players wide enough, not getting players off their mark. It's just like he gave up on plays. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he was beat. That was my headache with Royce. I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's a developmental pick.
Yeah, it's a
and we'll
developmental
see.
pick.
We'll
Yeah,
see. I mean, Goo has shocked the world. He turned a fifth rounder in Bakhtiari into an all pro. So we'll see, and it's just on Monk to know that he is in a position to start or win a spot on his team. So we'll see what he
he's
do, man. We'll
smart.
see what he do. Yeah,
He a smart offensive lineman. He know how to pick up
right,
blocks.
right.
That's
And
one
that's
thing
good,
I
man.
do know
That's
that he
good.
know how to pick up blocks.
Right. So we'll move off
Smart,
of
yeah, he's
Monk.
smart,
Oh, I'm sorry.
smart offensive lineman. Smart offensive
Right.
lineman. Yeah,
That's good. High IQ. We get a lot of high IQ players, even if they're, I'm guessing, I'm knowing, I'm already knowing he's picking guys that are very coachable, and that's a good thing too. So
yeah.
moving on, we went fifth round, still pick 169, another dog, Keaton Oladipo,
Woo,
safety out of Oregon State.
woo.
When I heard this again, another motherfucker, I don't know why he's on the board in the fifth round at 169. It was just that deep of a safety class. Again, this to me, this was a player the Giants could have used. To me, this was a,
Yeah,
a, a player the Raiders could have used. To me, this is a player the Patriots could have used. This is a player I don't know why motherfuckers passed up on him, but another gem. Again, Oregon State, a big program, not the biggest program. And that's why I'm thinking like and Goot excels at these state schools. Um, a dog, another motherfucker that loves to hit, loves to be physical, and you're just seeing a trend with these safeties and these cornerbacks that Goot is picking. Halfley wants dogs. He want motherfuckers he can coach. He want motherfuckers that are going to bring again, like Nate said, that swag. These boys bring that swag. Okay, this is crazy for us to get this man at 169. Again, I wasn't watching the draft at this time, but to see his name called, it was like, wow. And people are like, oh, why we ain't getting cornerbacks? Why we, bro? Safety is pretty much a cornerback. You just got more
Pretty
free
much.
will. You got more free will, and safety just mean when I see a S, that means this motherfucker want to hit. This motherfucker do hit. If you a safety, trust me, you mixing it up with linebackers. You down in the box. You doing your thing, man. So I like this pick. I gave this an A. I gave this an A. I gave this an A for where he was picked. Not for who the player is, but I gave it for where he was picked and the type of talent and what I know he could contribute to the Packers, man. But this is crazy to get him at that pick, man.
You know what? A lot of people, I don't know what happened, why weren't even talking about him. But this guy is another fucking hitter. I was watching these guys' highlights, his instincts. These guys, given the opportunity to fucking start, he's gonna make it happen. He's gonna be a body. He's gonna be a straight baller too. I think that was a great pick, and I know that Oregon State is not much of a factor because we got Oregon Ducks that basically takes over that fucking conference right there. But I think that Kenan Oladapo, if he gets an opportunity to fucking show his potential, he is gonna make it happen, gentlemen. We're gonna be like, now we see why fucking Goop went that route. So great pick by Goop.
This is another pick that I like. The man can fly all around the field. He causes turnovers. Um, he can even run down the field with you and take the ball out of the air. This is a he, I, the dude even played middle linebacker last year. He
Yeah,
played
that's
middle
crazy.
linebacker last year.
Yeah,
Another
it's
guy that can
crazy.
another guy that can create pressure on a quarterback, jam up receivers, physical, um, can tackle. I think he had 73 tackles last year, two forced fumbles. So another dog, man. I don't know how Jeff Hafley gonna fit all these get all these guys to play, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
and,
this
and,
is
and
insanity with the
yeah,
not like
and
I
I
said.
and
I get it's an A. I get it's another A pick,
yeah,
man.
I gave it an A because of the scheme, bro, and it keeps showing me what we're finna be. We're getting out. We're not finna be no soft ass team no more.
Hell no.
Ain't finna be no soft coverage. You got Bulls, and it showed me he's going to play a lot of nickel, one high safety, a lot of that 4-3. That box is going to be loaded, man. You got bodies, man. You got bodies. Don't be surprised if you see McKinney, Oladapo, uh, Bullard, motherfucking Coop. You're gonna have 5 or 6 motherfuckers. You're gonna have the 3 or 4 safeties on the field at one time. You're gonna have
Man.
3 or 4 fucking linebackers on the field at one time. You it's gonna be crazy, bro, how you gonna mix it up. And I see us also having to probably uh drafting a lot of unselfish players too.
And
Players
then
that's
not to
going to
cut you
jail.
off,
You good?
not
Go
to
ahead.
cut you off. What makes this so right on time is that you bringing in these college players with a college defensive coordinator. So it's going to be easy for him to translate the whole scheme to them because they already, some of these guys are already playing in it. So it's going to be second nature to them. Now the verbiage might be different. You know what I'm saying? You know the signals might be different, but all in all, these guys are. This is all falling in Jeff Hafley's lap, man, to be successful.
But you know what? Also, each other, man. They got each
Facts.
other's back, and they're gonna play for Jay Halfley. If Jay Halfley fucking sets the tone from the get go, this fucking squad can go, can fucking, ooh boy, this squad can fucking go far. Trust me. I'm excited about this squad, boy. I'm excited.
Yeah, especially seeing Wyatt.
Exactly.
You got Clark. You got Gary. Even Preston made a big impact last year. Even though he's older, he made an impact. That's why he was brought back. Um, Valentine. You got. I mean, it ain't. You had a nucleus. You had enough of a nucleus where you wasn't just like everybody was shit or and all that. But damn, bro, it's crazy. This one thing Seal said is you really don't know how a draft how how good of a draft you had till year 2, year 3, year 4. I
Facts.
think these boys are gonna make an impact just as much as Wicks, and now you got these type of dudes for them dudes to play against in practice every day. You know
Right.
what I mean? They're gonna make Wicks them faster. They're gonna make them better route runners. They're gonna make Dobbs better route runners. They're gonna make them better catchers because these guys are gonna
Exactly.
give them. They're gonna give them such a small window. It's gonna make Jordan if to, for the if the most of these guys end up becoming ones and Jordan has to play against them every day in practice, they're going to make Jordan more accurate. They're going to make Jordan decisions better. They're going to make him go through his reads. So it not only does so people saying, "Oh, we didn't drive enough offense." This is going to make your offense better. Don't you understand that?
These
This is going to
defense gonna
make
give
your
these.
yeah, it's
I
going to
didn't mean to
make
cut
your
you, Vegas.
no, you're good.
They're
It's
gonna.
going to make the windows smaller. It's going to make the receivers have to catch better. And Jordan to put the ball in certain areas. This is a win on both sides of the ball.
Definitely.
This is a
They're
win.
they're gonna give these guys a run for their money just so they can
Yes.
get better. Yep.
Yes. Practice has changed now. Practice is listen, we ain't here talking about practice. For real. We ain't here talking about practice because
Talking
again,
about practice.
this is going to impact everybody. And now Jordan is going to in practice. He's going to have to go against this 4-3 defense. This is going to change everything. And I love it, bro. I love it, bro, because it just not going to impact on Sundays, but Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays when it's practice time. Oh, you know what you lining up against now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like this is
yeah.
crazy, bro. This is crazy. So let's move
Hell
on.
yeah.
We went on to the six. We in the sixth round now. Pick 202, Travis Glover, offensive lineman out of Georgia State. Another guy
Offensive
for me
tackle.
that's on the left side.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he Goot offensive tackle. Um, Goot picked a lot of guys on the left side. For some reason, I didn't see any really guys that was, traditionally a right-sided a lineman.
Right.
Um, I don't know why. I guess he's just really intrigued with that left side with Jordan's blind side, pretty much. Him being a right-handed quarterback. Don't really know much about Glover. I didn't grade him. I don't know nothing really. I watched tape. Again, a guy got long ass motherfucking arms and shit like that, which is good for a lineman. Big guy, of course. He's a linebacker. I mean, I said linebacker, offensive lineman. Um, I don't really know much. Again, I think another guy that's just something for us to coach, and I guess he has enough of athleticism and size and weight for us to coach him up. So I really don't know much about him. Maybe y'all could tell me more, but I didn't really grade him because I really don't know much about him again. But I trust the process, Goop. I trust what you got going on. I've seen you make all pros and everything out of people I didn't know. I didn't know Corey Lindsey. I didn't know Bakhtiari, but you showed me, you know what I mean? You showed me you know what's going on and everything. So anything y'all seen or anything with him?
you know what? I'm excited about these dudes. I watched film on these guys, man. And honestly, Travis Glover, man, he's a big boy. He makes fucking fat boys in the NFL look like fucking straight shit. These guys, man, he can fucking move motherfuckers like like if you're a fucking puppet. He'll get a hold of you like you're my bitch for the rest of the game, bitch. He's gonna make it happen. This guy is gonna be fucking Jordan Love's partner in crime. Trust me on that. I think that fucking good is gonna have these. I think he has solidified this fucking offense of line with all these big boys. I'm excited about these dude. If you get a chance, Vegas, check him out. You'll like him.
I'm
If
gonna
I
do
was to
more
grade
research.
him, if I was to grade him, Vegas, I'm going to cut you.
Who's
I'll give
that?
him a B plus because I think that he
Yeah,
can be coached
he
and at least a little bit more of, but he can reach potential definitely.
right. For us, they gave it a B. So I was kind of like, okay, they got high praise for him. And yeah, so I'm with you on that, Nate. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little more research on them. But my main thing was I don't care where they was picked. I'm about protection. So we need as many
Definitely.
offensive linemen as we can get. Go ahead, Cage.
Big Nate ain't lying, man. 6'6", 325 pounds. That's a
Ooh,
lot of
big
men right
boy.
there,
That's a
man.
big boy. A lot of brats
Left
there.
guard, left tackle.
Mm, mm. Okay.
He's gonna be the guy that's gonna get us them fourth and ones and third and threes. That he got to be coached up. I mean,
Okay.
he kind of he got to get faster feet. That's one thing I have noticed about him. His balance is it's not all the way there. You know what I'm saying? You want to have great feet at the left tackle position because that's how you get your big contracts. Is if how good your feet can move. I mean, he'll have to be coached up at the left tackle position, but the long arms, man, this dude is a behemoth, man. I think he'll be better at left guard. I think he'll
Okay.
be better at left guard, but he could be coached up to be a left tackle. A
Okay.
development pick, but I would grade him a B too.
Okay.
I'll grade him a B just because of
Yeah.
his size.
I don't know
Right.
if you guys. And the reason why I'm bringing this, you guys will understand. Did you guys ever got a chance to watch that movie, The Blind Side?
Okay. Yeah.
It's based on a
Yeah,
true story regarding that the player from the
dude
From
from
the
Ravens.
the
Or
Ravens. Yeah. Yeah.
this is the guy. This is the guy that went from fucking not knowing football to learning to becoming great. I
Hmm.
think if this guy can reach his full potential, he can be coach and like KHTB said, get to speed and get faster. This guy's gonna be with one fucking arm, just like
Yeah,
fuck you, I got you.
right. And when
Mm-hmm.
I seen that,
It's a
they
big
just
man.
like I said, they gave it a B for us, and again for where he was picked 202. A lot of people saying that he should have
Yeah,
been gone a lot. He should have been gone a lot earlier than where he was picked. So,
yeah.
um,
I think he probably play a little bit of left guard this season.
okay, okay,
That's
got you,
where I see
got
him at. He'll probably come in on short
you.
yardage. I mean,
That big body,
still,
yeah,
yeah, still a development guy, but he
yeah,
gonna
and
nibble on
that's
that line soon.
right, and that's good when you can have them bodies that can move the line, move
Oh
the,
yeah.
get players off they spot. So yeah, they gave it a B. Like I said, I don't really know much, so I don't want to say B. I don't want to just, but I'm gonna definitely agree with them and what y'all said about having that type of big body. That's a big boy, man. 322. Goddamn. So we move on from sixth round. We go to the seventh round. A surprise in the seventh round. Um, didn't think he would be there. He shouldn't have been there. He shouldn't have been there at 245. Michael Pratt, quarterback out of Tulane.
Mm,
Again, another a quarterback I think the Raiders should have took. A quarterback I think the Giants should have took for a
yeah,
backup behind Daniel Jones. A quarterback I think the Bears could have took. Another quarterback I think Minnesota. It's a lot of places I think Michael Pratt should have went. Has all the potential to be a starter in the league.
for
To
real.
me, a better Daniel Jones. He can run. The boy can run. He uses his legs. Um, some job security, I think for I think one of our quarterbacks will be practice squad. I could see Michael Pratt being our backup, and people have problem with this. Why are you picking a motherfucking quarterback? We got Jordan Love. We got Sam. What's his name? Sam. What's the other dude? Backup.
From Penn State.
Yeah.
What's his
What's
name?
it?
Sean Clifford.
Clifford. Clifford. Sean
Clifford.
Clifford.
Yeah.
Clifford. Sean
We got
Clifford.
Clifford. We got this guy right here is a backup. He's everything you want a backup. He could throw on a run, very accurate, good at putting the ball in places, uses his legs. I like the pick. I like the pick just for the security. You never know in this day and age. The next play is not guaranteed. So if you can have a guy you can coach up in 3 to 4 years, I think he's a better Matt Flynn. Way better Matt Flynn than me. Way better. Could have been a starter. Should be a starter. Michael Pratt. A lot of guys slipped on this one. Like I said, I think just a team that really needs a quarterback could have took him. This was a perfect pick for the Raiders. Perfect pick. But it is what it is. We got him. I like the pick. Look for him or Clifford to be our practice squad quarterback. I think we keep three. Um, you wouldn't draft one if you didn't think you was gonna keep it. So look at us possibly keeping three. I don't know possibility. But what y'all think about Michael Pratt, man? I like him. I like him. I gave it a B just because of if something happened, Lord willing, we got two guys I think could step in and do something. So
I honestly like this pick. I'm surprised that actually the Packers went after him because they had their eyes set on old boy from South Carolina, but he was taking off war, so that was their second quarterback they had in mind. This guy did a good job in Tulane, throwing for 9,000 yards in 4 years in Tulane, 90 touchdowns. The reason why he fell off the board because of his arms fucking. He needs work on his arm, something that can be worked on. And like you said, Vegas Raiders could have picked them up. Other players, other teams could have picked them up. I think that the Green Bay Packers did a great job because they know how to groom quarterback. We all seen that case to be in Vegas. Look, Packers have had fucking Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer, and maybe with Jordan Love, another Hall of Famer. I think that Sean Penn, somebody correct, what's his
Clifford,
name? Back
Clifford.
Clifford.
Sean Clifford. he got competition right
Yeah.
now, and I do believe that fucking Pratt can fucking beat the backup quarterback for Jordan Love, and if
Yeah.
he is, we should be excited because this guy he can run, he can make it happen, and he's not scared to get fucking hit either.
No. No.
Um, I see him as another Tom Clemens project. Uh, Pretty good quarterback. Didn't go to a big powerhouse school, but uh, nice career at Tulane.
Hmm.
Um,
Real nice. They beat
Accuracy,
USC. They beat
Yep,
USC.
yeah,
they
Hmm.
came back. Yeah,
Yeah. And beat USC on his arm.
yeah. Our defense was trash, man.
Huh?
Yeah, our
Oh
defense
yeah,
was,
USC defense shit.
was just garbage. But yeah, man. I think it's a nice project. Big, tall dude too. Tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Yeah, good.
Good pickup, man. Just
Good
say,
pickup. Good
say,
pickup.
yeah,
Good pickup.
yeah.
It's a nice good
I,
pickup. You know what I'm saying? He pro ready. He looks like he's
yeah.
pro ready. Um,
Hmm.
a good
Hmm.
project for Tom Clemens to play with. I do think
Hmm.
that yeah, this is gonna be good competition for Sean Clifford for sure.
Yeah. And like I said, it's a scary league, man. Anything can happen. We seen a Hall of Famer go down a couple years. Rogers with collarbone. Not saying I'm praying to God nothing happens to Jordan Love, but and I'm looking at two possible draft capital. The way they know we know how to build quarterbacks and groom them
Facts.
and everything could be a possible trade project or something or anything for a team in the future. But I thought it was good. I thought possibly we might have went at the kicker in this round. We didn't, but it is what it is. Maybe they're giving Anderson Anders Carlson, another chance to really, get his shit together and everything. But I like the pick. Like I said, I felt like it was a pick we shouldn't have had to make. It's just he was
Mm.
there. I feel like a lot of teams fumbled on this. Like I said, the Giants and the motherfucking Raiders. I feel like you motherfuckers, even the Browns, a backup to Deshaun. He's been,
yeah.
Yeah.
um, going down with an injury bug. The Bengals. This was
Yeah, the Bengals.
a
I was just about to say that.
yeah for the
I was
receivers
about
you
to say that.
have and this type of guy backing up Joe Burrow. Like it's just crazy. I couldn't believe. I'm like, damn, this man. Allah, this is another
He had a
Brock
decent
Part.
last year. 22 passing touchdowns,
Yeah, yeah,
five
bro.
interceptions, five rushing
Yeah, this is
touchdowns.
another
Yeah,
this is
man.
another Brock Purdy type of quarterback pick. Falling that far and could do enough for you to win games, man. I mean,
But
it
you know
was
what?
dumb.
Sometimes
We,
you don't have to be from a high fucking school or from a high college.
Right.
Look at Rogers, Butte Community
yeah,
College.
yeah,
Look at fucking Donald Driver. Look at Jordy
yeah,
Nelson. They came
hmm
from small schools, and look what they did throughout her careers. They turned out to be great players.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah, yeah. So I gave that a B, man. I gave it a B because I felt like we shouldn't even had to make the pick, but I like the pick. He was one of my top. He was in my top. I want to say 10 quarterbacks in college football, man, in the whole country. I liked this guy, man. He was pretty good. So let's move on to the last pick for us, round 7, pick 255. Another King, K
Oh
King,
yeah.
cornerback,
Not
Oh
the king that
yeah.
we accustomed to see.
Kalen
The
King,
one,
Oh yeah.
not Kevin, but Kalen.
This
Kalen
this
King.
for
This
me
pick
right
right
here.
here was an A. This was an A
Bruh,
plus for
bruh,
me. For this the man to fall this far,
bruh.
to me, watch out, Stokes. Watch out, Stokes. Watch out. If you don't do your thing this year, I think this man could definitely take your spot. This could
Hell
be
yeah.
a CB2 right here. If Valentine continues to make that jump, I look at him as CB2 if Stokes can't stay healthy or whatever. But I like this guy. This is another King, better, way better than Kevin King. Well, we ain't seen him on the field yet, but I mean, looking at him, man, for one of the bigger programs in the country, um, I like this guy, bro. I'm really I gave this an A plus, man, for the last pick on the board. I thought he could have went before Pratt. He just kept falling and kept falling and kept falling. A lot of teams fumbled on him too, man. So I like the pick, man. I gave this pick an A plus for this to be where he was picked, the last pick for us. Good, damn, bro. You be knowing it's crazy how you let shit fall to him like this.
You
For
know
real.
what? Another playmaker, and I'm surprised that he fell that far. And I believe because I watched some of his tape. This guy, he's another baller, another hitter. But I think he could have got drafted probably in the second round or so. But I think because he had a down year, a lot of teams like, we're gonna pass on him. Well, I'm glad that the Green Bay Packers got him because this guy's a baller. A lot of people they see if they see him play in Green Bay, if he gets the opportunity to play, they're gonna be like, "We fucked up. We should have fucking got him." I'm glad he's a Packer. I'm excited about this dude as well.
Man, Jair 2.0. This this pick got so much swag, man. This pick got so much swag, man. You talking about a cocky dude that won't let you beat him deep, can play short yards, can come up and tackle. Bruh, this was an A for me. This pick right here was a definite A for me. I think a lot of teams slipped up on this guy, especially when you start seeing some of the top DBs on social media saying, yo, this dude is not a 7th round pick. That's all they kept saying. Oh, Kalen King, he definitely not a 7th round pick. Y'all passed up on a good one. It was a bunch of man, he gonna be
Just
on the
because he
field.
had one bad year, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the
Last
field.
year, last year he was considered if he would have went out early a top five, first a second early second round pick, but he ended up staying another year. So I mean, come on now, this is
This
crazy
dude
for
gonna be
dude.
on the field, man. He gonna be on the
Yes,
field.
yes, yes, and that's what I'm saying. Stokes, and I love it. I love it because
But
it's just it's
go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead, go ahead.
no,
I asked a question, but
it
go ahead.
just it brings in. Listen, only motherfuckers to me spots is uh in cement is Jair and McKinney. The rest of these
Fact.
guys, these motherfuckers that's coming in, come on, y'all better y'all better come on with it. For real. This dude right here, I was like, oh my God, Kalen King. How the fuck how and he was just on there. All the he was on there. And people just pass. Like, crazy, bro. I mean, not the like I said, not the flashy name like Kool-Aid and the getting all awards like Cooper and all them. The man was rated a top five. Motherfuckers couldn't even believe this man was. It's like, come on now, man. It's like this one. This is gonna be one that a lot of people let get away, man. And I think he's gonna have a long career, bro. A long career, dog. Long
You
career.
know what? I said it on my video and I'm gonna say it again. I've been saying this for the past few weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong, Vegas and KTV. I said when the Packers season ended, the Green Bay Packers need an off-season championship. They need to ace the fucking draft. They need to fucking ace free agency. And I believe the Green Bay Packers they took care of business. They had an off fucking championship off-season. Simple as that.
Man,
Yeah.
this dude. and, and
Crazy, bro.
and this is another thing Goot did. He got guys that could play in cold weather, man.
Yeah.
Yes, A
That's what he
plus right
did.
there.
You know what I'm saying? A lot. I mean, most people only know Marshawn Lloyd from USC, but he was transferred to USC.
Right.
Didn't
So
he play for what's the other team
South
that he
Carolina.
transferred from? South
South
Carolina,
Carolina.
yeah.
mhm,
The other USC.
Oh
USC to USC. That's crazy, man.
yeah.
But yeah,
So
man. I mean, if you take anything from this draft, you just know that Packers ain't playing. Packers know the window right back open.
for
The
real,
Oh, the Green
window.
Bay Packers, they're on the
The,
rise.
they took everything from last year. I think Goot learned a lot from his draft from last year, and know that and people think that like the draft is just round one through four and all this other. Like Sam Seal said, the draft is 7 rounds, 200 and some odd picks.
facts.
So people say they draft board is this. You have different ones, but I'm guaranteed the Packers draft boards is longer than everybody else's because they just know how to do it, man. And like you said, this was a championship all season, man. Because I don't see a lot of developmental players, really just the offensive line players I seen with more developmental. But these young
Right.
boys on the defense, bro, culture shock. Like culture shock, bro. Like I just you see leaders coming from each
Mm-hmm.
school. They went after the main guy, the main focal point of each defense. Oh, boy, the Packers took too many safeties. Well, it ain't hard to play cornerback, and it ain't no difference. It's just a safety a little bigger,
Yep.
a little stockier. That's what you want. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Um,
Well, go ahead, Case.
I was gonna ask, are y'all shocked that we didn't? Well,
No
let me say it like this.
receivers.
Yeah, by us
Nah.
not uh getting drafting a receiver, what do you think that indicates?
Well,
Bo Melton
go
starting.
ahead.
Bo Melton starting. Wicks. They they positions is solidified. It's but you want to know what Bo Melton taught me is that a guy off the street sitting on his couch or at the weight room, an undrafted guy could come in and make a difference. It just depends on. See, we got a different type of quarterback. We got a quarterback that's no matter what jersey number, where he is, what position he is, don't give a fuck if he wide receiver 7 or if he wide. I think that's what changed with the Green Bay Packers. We more worried about who's number one and who's number two, or who's the third, or who's the slot, or who's the Jordan don't give a fuck. Jordan don't give a fuck. You just this your first day. You put pass on and you line up on Sunday, the ball come in your direction. You get open, the ball come in your direction. It taught me we didn't take a run it. We didn't take a wide. I'm sorry. We didn't take a wide receiver. We didn't take a tight end. We didn't have to. Watson, Dobbs, Reed, Wicks, Heath, Melton, Torrey, Heath. Wait. Oh, Dubois. Dubois didn't even get a chance. Grant,
I
them
think
boys coming.
I think by us not getting a receiver, I think that there's gonna be some good news coming out soon that Christian Watson is 100% healthy. That I think that by us getting safeties and corners and shit, I think there's a question mark on Stokes or who's gonna be or more competition on the other side from Jair. You know what I'm saying? But by us not going after no receiver, I mean we did pick up an undrafted receiver. You know what I'm saying? We picked up I think 10
Yeah,
undrafted receivers, and then we invited like no 10 undrafted players, and then we invited like 4 undrafted players to come to camp just to But I think Christian Watson gonna be 100% this next season. Then Nate
Yeah,
Smith is gonna ball out.
yeah, and I don't mean to
finally,
cut you off.
hopefully, finally.
I don't mean to cut you off real name. I'm gonna let you get to it, but I think a player like Allen Lazard taught us to take a look at the players off the street. Take a look at the undrafted motherfuckers. Bo
Yeah.
Melton definitely proved that to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what round you in. If you have a quarterback that's willing to work with these guys and make them better, that's all you need, bro. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck who Jordan get. Jordan is gonna embrace him, and Jordan is gonna win with him. So that's what it taught me. Like you said, can't fall in love with the name or where they drafted. We just gotta they gotta come in the building and want to, get to work and do their thing, man. So I had no problem with no tight ends. I had no problem with no defensive linemen. I had no problem with no wide receivers. I had no problem with it.
See, that's
None.
what lets me know. That's what's telling me I think AJ Dillon is gonna play more of a fullback role because we didn't draft no tight end. I think Goot wants the tight ends to be just tight ends. You know what I'm saying? We could mix y'all in there if we need to. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we got AJ Dillon that's gonna fill in that void. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like how Goot putting this thing together, man. I'm feeling it.
No, that definitely. You know what? I'm not mad that the Green Bay Packers did not draft a wide receiver or tight end because we are stacked. We don't need that. Has been solidified, like Vega said. We don't. The problem was the defense, and something that Bo Melton showed me or fucking taught me was when you have a gym hiding in the fucking training camp or what is that? Uh, where you on the practice squad, and you finally utilize him, and he can fucking show you his potential. He's gonna make you pay for it, and we see what Bo Melton did the last couple of weeks of that season. Something I wanted to add up: when you have a fucking defensive coordinator like fucking Halfley that understands the meaning of football, they understand what's the chemistry of defense means to him. Your fucking general manager is gonna go all out for you. Something that I don't think he did for fucking Joe Barry. I think Jake Halfley is the right man for this job. Hiring him to become the next defensive coordinator for this fucking Packers defense is gonna pay off and guarantee you there's gonna be a lot of motherfucking swag in that motherfucking locker room.
Exactly. And I don't think he did. I don't think he swayed away from drafting drafting Joe Barry talent. It's just what he did with it. It just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Like you seen Owen Burke go to the 49ers and kind of re-solidify himself. You know what I'm saying? Make a difference
Facts.
in with the 49ers. So it ain't
Facts.
it
That was
ain't
shocking.
it ain't what I draft you. It's just what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? So um I just feel like it was a welcoming party for Halfley. Um and just reassuring him that if you able to you able to use this talent the way I need you to, it's gonna always come your way. And like I said, I think it was a choice on both sides of the ball that one, it showed, okay, Jordan, you the guy and we need to protect you, and we gonna get some dogs in here that's gonna challenge this offense in practice, that's gonna want to hit and put motherfuckers on their ass and everything. And I just love it, period, man. I mean, I love it, man. Just and like I said, with you not picking any wide receivers and shit, I just feel like Good is happy with the guys he got, and I feel like players like Bo and all that are kind of, they they cemented, they did their thing, bro. They did their thing the last 5 6 weeks of the season. You seen Bo get the 100 yard. You seen him do his thing. You seen Wicks take over. You seen Dobbs fucking make the case as the number one wide receiver in Green Bay.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just happy to see this team continue to evolve. Young guys come in, and I can't wait for this team to hoist the Lombardi. It is going to be so satisfying and so beautiful to watch. And I can't wait, bro. It's soon, bro. We coming soon, bro. Soon,
If
G.
if the Green Bay Packers win a Super Bowl sooner than soon, we all got to we had to get together for drinks. I ain't playing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because that window is so open, bro. Like that, it's crazy just to see. Like people say, "Oh, this ain't no rebuild." I think high point views. There ain't no. It was. It
If it
was.
was a
G.
rebuild,
Yeah,
that
it
was the
was.
fastest one.
One of the fastest ever, man. Us and the Texans. I mean, the Texans went through some adversity after Deshaun too. You know what I'm saying? But
Has
for
to be a
us,
rebuild.
And
Has
in
Matt
to be
one
a
Shaw as
rebuild.
well.
in one
Has to
year,
be a
bro,
rebuild.
in one year to just go from everybody expecting us to be relevant to now, but shout out to the whole NFC North. Shout out to the whole NFC North.
Yeah, I
Y'all
think we
trying to come with
upgraded.
it.
I think all the teams came with it.
Everybody
I can't
coming
even
with
be
it,
mad
G.
at the Lions. Can't be mad at what the Bears got going on over there.
Cause
I'm not
especially
worried
the
about the
Lions.
Vikings. Those
The
fuckers were on the
Lions,
sidelines looking pretty.
the Lions got some dogs. Especially on defensive side. Uh
Oh yeah,
Chicago got some dogs on offensive side. Minnesota, JJ McCarthy. It's gonna be fun, boy. This gonna be one of the funnest season. A lot of parity. I think the Commanders hit it out the park with they draft.
man,
The
they cleaned up.
They cleaned up some
They
No,
good
they
cleaned up.
yeah,
players.
they
Jets
cleaned the
cleaned
house
up.
over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Jets had
The
7 picks, and they wind up having 11 by the end of the day.
every time we looked up,
No,
then we was like, how many picks the Commanders got? God damn.
I think
Every
that these
time you looked
motherfuckers
up.
finally learned. They finally learned, like, you know what?
Hmm.
They cleaned the house. They got rid of
Yeah,
fucking Rivera and fucking Snyder as well. And they
yeah.
sold
I
the
think
team.
yeah, I think Arizona did real good, man. It's
Yeah,
it's
Arizona did
Arizona
it's
pretty
did.
good.
it's gonna be a lot of parity, man, and fun to watch. I think Denver with Bo Nix and shit, like God, bro, it's gonna be a beautiful season to watch, dog. Some a lot of parity finna go on, dog. It's gonna be a
Hell
dog
yeah.
fight in there. I think we still taking the North, us to Detroit. But it's gonna be. I want to see what this Caleb motherfucker do. You know what I'm saying?
We're
I want to
still
see what he
taking the
do.
North for sure.
We're still taking it, But I want to see what Caleb do, man. I want to see. I wish
Did
they was week one.
a couple of defensive players that we drafted put know how to get at that boy.
Exactly. Played against them.
Evan Williams and
Yeah.
Tyron Hopper.
Hopper. Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
them played against them. So hey, man. It's gonna be fun, bro. It is gonna be a hell of a season this year. But I'm just wait. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this defense, dog. I cannot wait who makes the team. I know we still got a lot of motherfuckers who waiting. Cox Jr. and I just want to see
hmm
what Halfley does. What we with what we have already and what he just got, and to you know, man, I'm
Halfley got his hands full right now. He doesn't even know what the fuck is going on.
man,
He's like,
right,
I asked
bro.
for some playmakers, but he got so much. He's like, fuck, how am I do this shit?
Man, he gonna know. He gonna know what to do. Trust me, bro. And I'm guaranteed. I know he can't wait to get these boys. When do they ain't they supposed to show up like beginning of May or some shit? Rookie
About
mini camp.
May, about May, I think, or June.
Thought it was in
uh,
May. Rookie mini camp or some shit.
I think rookie minicamp is in May, like the middle of
May.
May, May 15th, something like that,
Yeah.
May
Right.
14th or some shit like that. I know it's right around the time the WNBA starts,
Right.
and
Right.
then training camp I think is in June.
June. Yeah. OTAs.
Yeah,
Yeah, OTAs I think is in June. Yeah,
Right. 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 It's gonna be fun, bro. God is gonna be fun, man. It's just like I said. It just is to me one of the most exciting times to be a Packers fan because I
hell yeah.
just I didn't think it would turn around this fast. I didn't. But again, you got to take your hat off to Goop. You got to take your hat off to him. It wouldn't be responsible. It wouldn't be we wouldn't be relevant again without him, man. We wouldn't. We wouldn't.
I
We
think
gave him
this is one
shit.
of the best drafts so far yet. One of the best
Yeah, I
that
think
I
it's one of the
enjoyed.
best he had.
Yeah. 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 And we just got to see him we just got to see him on paper. They looking really good. But
Yeah, on paper, yeah.
I think it will be a different feeling with Joe Barry. Like we still had Joe Barry, it'd be like, ah fuck. You know what I mean? I hope you don't waste, such and such and wasting guys' career. But I
I
think
know, man.
Halfley is really going. Look at his track record at Ohio State. Look at his record even at Boston College. You know what I'm saying? In the ACC, he had them one of the best defenses in the country. You know what I'm saying? So, what a time to be a Packers fan, man. What a time, y'all.
Man, for real, man. This is gonna be crazy.
Crazy, dog.
Crazy,
Motherfucker gonna be
man.
fighting over what jersey to get now.
Yeah,
Uh,
Shit.
yeah.
well, I know that
I know
Javon Bowler got number 20. Edwin Cooper got number 56.
56.
yeah.
Cooper.
And Tyrone Hopper got number 59.
Okay. So nobody went with single numbers. I thought I was gonna see a lot of single numbers. Shit, zeros and two and
No, they want to go. I mean, Tyrone, I know his name, Martian Lloyd, wanted to go with 0, but I guess they were like, nah, that number kind of not. So he ended up getting number 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get them boys what they want, man. Let them be whatever number they want to be, cause like I said, they just culture change, in the building,
Yeah.
man. I just can't wait, man. I'm excited, bro. So
I know the
excited.
dying. I know the dying. I mean, I know the linebacker coach that we got from Miami is happy as hell right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yes, man. Yes, 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 yes.
I think that
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Packers got rid of other team coaches or coaches that we had, and they brought new staff into the fucking team.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna
Yeah.
play out fucking perfect, just perfect.
Right.
So I'm excited for this upcoming season, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to see these boys fucking get to work.
Right. And I'm more excited about the conditioning coach, man. I hope he is able
Yeah,
to keep
for
these
real.
guys on the field and keep them healthy, especially Watson.
Yeah,
Because like I said, when he's on the board, when he's on that field, bro, he makes the biggest impact. Even if he ain't catching the ball, he just opens everything up. I can't wait to see Kraft and Musgrave and them boys. I can't wait to see Bo Milton, man. I wish we could have got Max, but we got Bo, Wicks and everybody,
He said
man.
he wants to play
Jordan.
against his brother, man.
Man, fuck that.
hmm.
He's a good one. He was a good motherfucking pick.
No, but I'm
We would have
glad we
got him.
actually got Evan Williams over fucking Max
Yeah.
Milton. But I can hopefully this year is the year that I can brag about my fucking pick all year. I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
Yeah, man. So it's an exciting time, man, to be a Packer fan. So I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Well, I mean, final thoughts, man. I'm like I said, I get this draft a A period for what was picked, where they was picked, and everything. Goot hit it out the park, and on the next episode, man, I'm gonna go again, do more tape and everything. Hopefully, we get an interview with Halfley, man, and get some reaction from his motherfucking ass. I ain't seen nothing
Yeah,
from him
for
yet.
real.
I seen Goot, I seen Matt, and that motherfucker like. Finally, man, like, damn, I got a defense. Like, you know what I mean? So, any final thoughts from you guys before we get out of here?
Well, I think that fucking dude fucking must have watched my video because I said they need an off-season championship. A plus. I give these fucking whole off-season an A plus. I'm ready to go.
Um, yeah, I think Goop pretty much got what he needed in this draft to propel this team to the next level, and that's bringing the damn championship back to Green Bay. Um, I get his draft for A2, man. Like I'm happy with what he did. I'm happy with who he picked. It seemed like these players that he got are supposed to fit the pieces of the missing pieces to this puzzle, so that we can be a complete team. And yeah, man, I'm ready for next season, man. I'm ready for the season, man.
And I can't wait, man. I got my calendar up. I'm just like, fuck. Can't wait till week one. I just can't
I'm
wait
just
to
waiting.
preseason, period. Preseason. I just can't wait to watch them in camp and all that. But once camp start, we almost there,
I'm waiting for that to find out what day and time for the Rams game versus in LA because I want to show up in LA. You better make the
Right,
trip over there too, Vegas.
right. Yeah, man. I feel so. I hate to get out of here early, man. I wanted to cut it to 2 hours a day. I want to go try to go watch this Bucks game, man, and see what's going on with them. Watch some baseball and some other shit, man. Try to relax for tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all coming through.
You already know what's
Episode
up.
2, man. These going on all year, man. I appreciate you. Please go subscribe to the Boy KH TV channel. Big name shit. Please go subscribe, man. If y'all didn't already, if y'all weren't able to catch, I know we didn't see Cali Packer and them. I know it's Sunday and all that, but we'll be on here tomorrow, man. I'll be on here tomorrow after work, man, and we're gonna talk some more
For sure.
and everything. So I salute, appreciate y'all, guys. Appreciate
You,
y'all coming through, bro.
you already know,
For sure.
gentlemen. All right, Vegas Cage.
All
All
right,
right,
man.
brother.
Y'all be cool.
You too,
All
bro.
right,
Hit me up.
likewise.
Y'all know to hit me up if something come up.
For sure, man.
All right,
All right.
G's. All right.